Who's the best boxer, in your opinion, right now?
European.
No, world. Best fighter
World.
in the world, yeah.
I think it's...
Brother, stop. I'm too Khabib.
We're waiting for his...
The debate had been going on for months, and everyone was waiting for Oleksander Usyk to finally react. After becoming the undisputed heavyweight champion, many fans felt ranking him below Terence Crawford was a huge disrespect to everything he achieved. But when Usyk was asked about being placed second, he didn't explode or complain. Instead, he answered in a way that shocked the entire boxing world.
Many believe it's you. Many believe you're the best fighter.
Oh, no, I'm not
No?
the best fighter of the world. It's Terence Crawford.
Terence Crawford, number one, yeah?
Yeah.
He's an animal, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's so fucking good. He's so good. I mean, you think about what that guy has done. He beat AJ twice. He beat Tyson Fury twice. And now he beat Dubois twice.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
No, it's incredible.
Those are two of the best, like, of this era. I think he's one of the best of all time. I really do. I think he's one of the best heavyweights of all time. And his movement is so different. One of the things that was interesting, where they were talking about the fight, and AJ was Tony Bellows was talking about when he fought him, and AJ was saying that when he fought him, it was the most exhausted he's ever been because he's always moving. There's no rest with him.
No rest.
There's
no
like
time
constant.
Yeah.
There's constant twitching.
Under
so
fire the whole time.
you're constantly thinking, when is this coming? There's no silent agreements. There's no relaxation. There's no there's no rounds off.
Yeah.
Everything is he's putting it on you and moving constantly. Like I always say, he's like a giant Lomachenko.
Got
And
it.
they were both trained by the same guy.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, Lomachenko's father trained Usyk as well.
Ah.
Yeah.
Usyk didn't just accept the ranking, admitted something that stunned his fans even more. When the Ring magazine released its new pound-for-pound list, Usyk, who had ruled the top spot for months, was suddenly pushed down to number 2. Any other fighter would have reacted with anger, called bias, or attacked the decision, but not Usyk. He didn't argue. He didn't feel offended. He celebrated the ranking.
Usyk 2 times win. Yeah, I remember.
So will you admit that you are a great fighter now, an all-time great?
Definitely.
Pound for pound, number one?
Who?
You?
Nah, he says
I
Crawford.
don't know.
He says Crawford all the time.
It's Terence Crawford.
Nah.
Pound for pound, number one.
This major shift happened because of a historic moment that changed boxing forever. Terence "Bud" Crawford did the impossible. He jumped up 2 weight classes to face the most powerful star in boxing, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Critics said Crawford was too small, that moving up that far was a mistake, and that he was taking a huge risk.
Crawford could beat Canelo Alvarez.
I think he's too small. But then again, I thought he was too small for Spence. So well, shows what I know.
But the critics were wrong. Crawford didn't just compete, he dominated. He destroyed a legend and became the first male boxer in the 4-belt era to become undisputed in 3 different divisions. His performance was so sharp and so one-sided that ranking officials had no choice but to move him to number 1. When reporters rushed to Usyk for a reaction, hoping for drama, he shut everything down with one simple statement: he's king. For me, pound for pound number 1 is Terence Crawford. I like this man. He is a great fighter, a very tough boxer.
Do you care about being ranked in the pound for pound? Is that also a target, a dream?
For me, no. For me, doesn't matter. For me, pound for pound, number 1 is Terence Crawford. I like this man. It's a great fighter. He's a terrible, tough boxer. For me, I'm maybe number
2.
17.
Talking about greatness, yeah, Muhammad Ali will go down and he'll always be the greatest. And let's talk about who's the best. And Oleksander Usyk, his name is right up there, right? You don't become a 3-time undisputed world champion, do what he's done, jump through the weight divisions, beat everyone of that era. And that performance that he put in tonight was the best Oleksander Usyk I've actually seen. I think that you got to put him up there, man. That was phenomenal. People talking about age, was he showing signs of wear and tear after the 2 Fury fights? Well, he answered all those questions. He looked young, he looked fresh, and he made a potentially difficult fight easy.
Can I bring Dave in here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Obviously, you're the heavyweight. Would he have beaten Muhammad Ali? Would he have beaten Evander Holyfield? Would he have beaten Lennox Lewis? Would he have beaten George Foreman?
It's very difficult to say, and I think very unfair. Obviously with time we've had, there's been improvements in strength and conditioning, nutrition, all the rest of it. on different generations you cannot compare, you know, and he will go down as one of the best of all time.
But does his skill set, I know all those things apart, does he belong in the conversation with those people?
Oh, of course. He belongs in the conversation with Sugar Ray Leonard, Ray Robinson. I put him in that bracket, I really do. Because it's 2025 and he's still active, it's difficult to do that. When you tend to appreciate things more when they're gone. So in 20 years' time, I think people will go, Usyk was as good as Robinson, as good as Leonard, but right now it's a bit of a controversial thing to say, but I think he's in that conversation.
There was no sarcasm, no hidden meaning. Usyk went even further. He told the media that he didn't even see himself as number 2. For me, maybe I am number 17, he joked, giving his famous gap-toothed smile. The IT was classic Usyk, humble, funny, and confident. Only a man who truly knows his own greatness can afford to rank himself at number 17.
Terence, it's
wow.
my friend, but it's crazy man. Listen, I say Terence win. Yes.
What?
Terence win over Canelo.
Yes, Terence win. But listen, Terence is different man. Terence work in dwie stojka.
Two sides.
Two sides.
Right.
And a switch hitter.
Yes.
He's a switch hitter.
Yes.
Right and left. But it's very smart man. It's very, very, very smart. But feel distance and plays.
Usyk even called Crawford a crazy man, which is one of the highest compliments he gives. He praised Crawford's ability to switch stances, break opponents down mentally, and fight with a boxing IQ almost equal to his own.
Because you know people gonna start talking about pound for pound,
Well, right now,
greatest
look,
ever, all this
pound
stuff.
for pound, right now.
Right now.
We got, for me, you got Usyk, you got Inoue, and you got Crawford. I got Usyk, I think he earned it by what he's done in the heavyweight division. You had Crawford number 2, you had Inoue. Now I got Crawford probably number 1. I mean, it's hard not to, but look, it's hard to, to push aside Usyk too, with everything he's done, unifying the heavyweight title twice for the first time in 25 years, beating bigger guys on their home turf. You got to give Usyk something special too. But Crawford, he's very special. Easy, 1, 2, and 3, they're right there. I know Inoue fights in the morning over in Japan, but I mean, either way, the 3 of them emerged together. You want to force me, put a gun to my head right now off of this? Yeah, Crawford. Hard to not say number 1 for Crawford. And I add one thing, from a trainer's point of view, putting my trainer's hat on, what you were talking about, you touched on it earlier. It should have been pretty obvious to Canelo's people that Crawford was going to use that reach advantage,
Yes.
the length advantage, and the jab. So what that means is, if I'm the trainer, the first thing I'm thinking is, what do I not want to happen? And I'll tell you what it is. I don't want to get dominated by the jab. I don't want him to control the outside with the jab. So what is the best way to nullify another guy who's got a better, longer, I get it, but what's the best way, if not to nullify it, to calm it down a little bit? Use your own jab.
Move your head, use your own jab.
But you take his jab away.
Mutual respect comes from battling the same boxing myth, the old idea that a good big man always beats a good little man.
This little poor kid from Omaha, Nebraska, set his sights out to be a world champion. I had to travel all across the world to go become world champion. In one night, all his dreams came true. A fighter that they say can't sell or they lose money on, and they say don't have no personality. It was this sense of me proving everybody wrong that think that I couldn't win. The bigger man always beat the smaller man. I said, everybody just listening to everybody. They just copy and pasting. And they just running with this narrative that the great big man always beat the great little man. We look at all these great fighters that moved up in weight, and it was smaller guys that went into bigger divisions and beat the bigger guy. I think that people just hear things and they just run with it, and they don't do their research.
Many believe you're the best fighter.
Oh, no, I'm not the best fighter of the world. It's Terence Crawford.
Oleksander Usyk is too humble. He called Terence Crawford the greatest.
And while Usyk gives all the respect in the world to Crawford, there is a darker, more intense story unfolding in Usyk's own career. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our upcoming content. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.